Welcome to Celebrity Lanes, where tonight from White Plains, New York, and the Skytop Lanes, you'll see stars of stage, screen, and television, teamed with the top professional bowlers in the country. And now, George DeWitt, awaiting the imminent arrival of tonight's guest stars.
Well, well, well. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening and welcome to our show, Celebrity Lanes. Here we have an eager crowd awaiting our celebrity bowlers. And tonight our celebrity bowlers are the international favorite of British television and stage and screen, the lovely Sabrina, and our own comedy star from nightclubs and television, Mr. Milt Kamen. And I see the limousines are coming up now. Our lovely model, Pat Burke, is about to help Milt Kamen out of his car. And here he comes, the television comedian, Milt Kamen. Milt Kamen, let's give him a nice hand for Milt Kamen. Hey, Milt. Come on up here. Good evening. Good evening, Milt. Welcome to our show, Celebrity Lanes.
Great to be here, George.
Well, what are you doing with the horn?
Well, they told me I was going to play here tonight.
You're going to play, but you're going to bowl.
Bowl?
Bowl.
Good night, George.
Oh, no, you can't
I think
go.
somebody told me to wait in the car or something.
No, you're going to have to bowl tonight.
Hey, listen, George, I can't bowl. It's bad for my lip.
What do you mean it's bad for your lip?
Well, when I bowl, I get nervous and I bite my lip and I can't play anymore.
Oh, you're going to do a wonderful job, Milt. You just go inside to get in your bowling outfit and get ready because you have a wonderful partner in Phyllis Notaro. All right? Give him a nice hand. Milt Kamen.
Hey, Jim, wait for me. Don't go away. I will stay through the back.
That's Milt Kamen, ladies and gentlemen, who will be paired tonight with the professional bowler, Miss Phyllis Notaro, who is the All-Star champ for 1961. And here comes the other car. The other limousine, we have the charming star of British television and stage, the wonderful Sabrina. Pat Burke is helping her out of the car. Now, a nice hand for Sabrina, all the way from England. The star of British TV, screen, radio, etc., the lovely and wonderful Sabrina. Good evening and welcome.
Thank you, George, and good evening to you. Gee, I'm so excited tonight, you know. I just
Excited?
can't wait to bowl.
Yes?
Why, I've even brought all my equipment along.
I see that. Did you ever bowl before?
No, I've never bowled before, so I'm looking forward to it. You know something? We don't have bowling in England, so
You don't
it's
have
not
bowling
very
in
popular.
And it's not very popular? Well, I'm sure tonight after you bowl, it'll be more popular here. All right, you go and get in your costume. Ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Sabrina. Give her a nice hand. Now, in just a moment, we'll start our first match in Celebrity Lanes after this brief word from our sponsor. Well. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our show, Celebrity Lanes. Welcome here to the Skytop Lanes in White Plains, New York. Tonight, we will pit two teams against each other. Celebrities paired off with a professional bowler. First, let's meet our celebrity bowlers. The star of British TV and motion pictures, the lovely Sabrina, and our own American star of TV, Mr. Milt Kamen. And here they are. Good evening to both of you, and welcome to our show, Celebrity Lanes.
Thank you.
How do you feel about bowling tonight, Milt?
Oh, I like the idea. I never bowled before, but there's nothing like pulling down a professional.
You feel like you're in good shape? Sabrina, did you bring your ball?
I need balls?
Oh, you need a ball for the game. Yes, you do. Milt,
Delightful.
you've never bowled before?
No, I haven't.
It's your first time.
I played handball years ago in Brooklyn, but that's all.
You're going to be, what are you doing now, Milt, besides the Perry Como show?
Well, I'm waiting for my record to come out in Capitol, full of many funny monologues and witticisms. And mostly I'm standing next to Sabrina, and I feel pretty good.
And Sabrina, what are you doing in our country?
Well, actually, tomorrow, George, I go to California. I'm doing a show, a Playgirls show for Jackie Burnett, with Sherry North and Sue Carson. We open in Reno.
Well, that should be one. I want to wish you a lot of luck on your show.
Thank
Let's
you.
meet your professional bowling partners right now. All right, first, Milt, I'd like you to meet your partner, the 1961 all-time champ, Miss Phyllis Notaro, the all-star champ. Phyllis Notaro.
How are you, Phyllis?
And Sabrina?
George, if we bowl well together, it means we have to get married, right?
Good. And your partner, Sabrina, is the all-time champ, Mr. Lou Campy. Lou Campy. Now, here we have the two teams, Sabrina's team and Milt Kamen's team, who will bowl against each other in just a moment. We'll have Chris Schenkel give you the rules after this brief announcement from our sponsor. Welcome back to Celebrity Lanes. And now, to explain the rules of tonight's contest is the nation's leading sportscaster, Mr. Chris Schenkel.
Thank you very much, George DeWitt. Ladies and gentlemen, while our competing teams are just taking things easy, we have a moment here to explain the rules of Celebrity Lanes bowling contest. First of all, Sabrina and Milt Kanan, our celebrity guest stars, will roll the first ball in each frame and only the first ball. After this, his or her teammate will then roll the second ball and only the second ball, thus completing the frame and, of course, thus completing the scoring. This will continue through a standard game of 10 frames. We arrive at total pins, of course, just as any standard bowling game. And we do have one little addition. The winners of the game get $5,000. The money will be donated to an accredited college or university. And in addition, during the play of the game, you will occasionally see, as our AMF pen spotter sets up the 10 pins, a blue pen, which has a value of $1,000, which will be added to his or her $5,000 winner's share. The losers wind up with $2,500, which will also be donated to an accredited college or university. So, George, I think if our guests are ready, what do you think?
And what do you think? There's a blue pin on the first frame.
And that means $1,000.
That means if Sabrina knocks down that pin, $1,000 will be added to her score. So we'll start the bowling with Sabrina. All right, let's give her a nice hand.
There she is,
a little
ladies and
encouragement. You are first, Sabrina. You know how to grab your ball and throw it down the alley. All right?
Friends, it might be of interest that Sabrina's costume, that's a red sweater she's wearing, and those are white slacks as she's trying now to choose the correct ball, and she will be rolling first on
alley
lane 10,
Lane
please,
10.
Sabrina. And of course, as in any standard bowling game, they will alternate. Here is the first ball. Is it headed toward the blue pin? How many will she get?
She got the blue pin.
Wonderful! And she left two pens standing, and a little bit later on, after Milt Kamen rolls the first ball in the first frame for his team, Lou Campy will have an opportunity to try and cover those two pins. Now moving up on
By
lane
knocking down
11.
the blue pin, Chris, we should make mention of the fact that she did knock down the blue pin, and $1,000 is added to her score. And now it's Milt's turn. Milt is one of our champion, not overhand, Milt, underhand.
I think he's mad at someone the way he's aiming. Oh, a high hit on the head.
Milt
And
knocked down all but...
certainly did. And now, you know, in making spares consistently, that separates the men from the boys and the girls from the ladies when it comes to being a star bowler or an average bowler. So here he is, ladies and gentlemen, from Dumont, New Jersey, one of the great champions of the sport of bowling, Lou Campy.
Lou has an unorthodox approach, you know, Chris.
That's right, he stops on that right foot. And, not quite enough. He took too much of that 8 pin. And, of course, Joe Brown, our scorer, has indicated in the first frame that Sabrina and Lou Campy have a total of 9 pins. Sabrina, incidentally, getting 8 of them. Lou Campy trying to cover the spare, getting only 1. Here now is Phyllis Notero, the all-star champion of 1961. And she picks off the 9 but misses the 5. So we have, after 1 frame of action, George, tie score 9-9.
Tie score. It's a tight game.